When someone is born with a Jack of Clubs as their birth card, they enter life with the mind of a messenger and the soul of a strategist. This is the genius card. It's a card of cleverness, communication, and the kind of intellectual agility that finds shortcuts no one else sees. But it's not all talk. The Jack of Clubs also carries a powerful karmic responsibility to use that intelligence wisely. Let's take a look at the 8 planetary influences shaping this cardholder's journey. In Mercury, we meet the 9 of Diamonds, which brings a sharp awareness around values and exchange, both material and emotional. For the Jack of Clubs, this means the mind is trained to recognize what must be let go in order to grow. They're quick to evaluate what no longer serves, often pushing others to do the same. This card gives them a persuasive, strategic tongue, especially in matters of business or negotiating difficult truth. Venus brings the 7 of Spades, a card of spiritual tests and quiet strength. In love and friendship, this Jack learns the art of detachment, not out of coldness, but out of wisdom. Emotional connection becomes more about shared integrity than shared sentimentality. This card can bring heartbreak, but also deep resilience and healing through compassionate boundaries. Mars energizes the 2 of Clubs, amplifying the Jack's need for mental sparring and intense dialogue. Debate becomes an arena of passion. They thrive on sharing ideas in close one-on-one settings. However, it's vital for them to avoid argumentative tendencies or always needing to be right. This placement demands they learn cooperation and conversation, rather than domination. Jupiter blesses them with the King of Clubs, one of the most mentally authoritative cards in the deck. Here, the Jack of Clubs is called to step into intellectual leadership as a teacher, strategist, or visionary thinker. Their natural wit can mature into genuine wisdom, and their gift of gab into speeches that move hearts and minds. Prosperity follows when they own their role as a source of guidance. In Saturn, the Jack of Diamonds adds an ambitious and sales-savvy edge. This is the entrepreneurial streak, but with Saturn's presence, it can also be a karmic lesson in honesty and intention. The Jack of Clubs must avoid manipulation or cutting ethical corners to succeed. When aligned, this becomes a powerful drive to uplift others through clever ethical value creation. Uranus introduces the 4 of Hearts, which gives this Jack an unusual but stabilizing craving for emotional grounding. At their core, they long for a sense of home in relationships, a surprising contrast to their trickster surface. This influence can bring unconventional domestic situations or friendships that feel like family. Their inner rebellion finds balance through emotional loyalty. Neptune delivers the 4 of Diamonds, creating dreamy ideals around financial or energetic stability. There's a longing for a life where everything is settled, abundant, and secure, but that dream can lead to disillusionment if not grounded in effort. The Jack of Clubs must watch for fantasies around money or support and learn to build their foundations with practical steps and clear vision. Finally, Pluto. It presents the 2 of Spades, a card of work partnerships and deep cooperation. Transformation comes through learning how to collaborate at a soul level. For the Jack of Clubs, letting someone in, truly in, is the biggest challenge and the most profound evolution. The old identity must die so that true intimacy and purpose-driven partnership can be born. The Jack of Clubs lives on the edge between intellect and intuition, cleverness and wisdom. These planetary cards guide them through sharp realizations, spiritual discipline, and ultimately a deep sense of responsibility for how they use their voice in the world. Their life is a puzzle, one they are more than capable of solving, and when they do, they leave behind a legacy of brilliance, humor, and hard-earned truth.